1, 2. Is this on?
The dangerous nature of wrestling means that injuries can occur in an instant. Today we'll be focusing on those close calls where wrestlers averted danger thanks to their opponents, as we look at a number of cases where wrestlers saved each other from injury.
What the hell? Oh my God! Mamma mia! You could tear a ligament in your knee like that. Oh, and Strowman got them both right in front of us. Look at us. There's been a lot of heat with Vince McMahon and Jesse Ventura for a lot of years, folks.
First, we'll go into the 2023 Crown Jewel event, where Logan Paul challenged Rey Mysterio for the US title. During the bout, Rey went for a springboard moonsault off the ropes. However, Logan was out of position to properly catch Mysterio for the move, leading to a very close call that could have resulted in a serious neck injury for Rey. Logan Paul initially responded to the incident with humor.
I was just trying to body slam him and hurt him. Nah. Rey Mysterio ain't going out on an accident. Rey Mysterio's going out by these hands.
Before then analyzing the spot after watching it back.
I think I was too far back for the move, and I think he didn't clear enough ground for the move.
There was too much distance from this rope to Logan Paul.
Almost head first, spike down. Logan Paul.
The Invasion pay-per-view in 2001 had an awkward stage design that wasn't even finished when the show went on the air. The two entrance ramps were meant to signify the divide between the WWF and the Alliance, as wrestlers from opposing franchises would come out different ways. But the poorly laid out stage nearly caused what could have been a nasty fall for Trish Stratus after a match. However, luckily, she was saved right in the nick of time by her tag partner on the night, Lita.
Trish and Lita pick up the win for the WWF.
The Stars Clash is a unique maneuver because it calls for a wrestler taking it to avoid tucking their chin. This goes against wrestlers' first instincts since most moves require them to tuck the chin. This, coupled with the precise positioning needed for the Stars Clash, has resulted in the move being botched numerous times.
AJ Styles got Steve Stone. Styles Clash. Oh!
Styles Clash, if he can hook it here. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Including when AJ Styles changed his body position mid-air to protect James Ellsworth from hurting his neck on SmackDown in 2016.
Styles Clash. Oh, man. Oh.
Another time Styles saved his opponent after the Stars Clash went wrong was during a match versus Stevie Richards in 2010. Realizing the danger, AJ shifted his body to minimize the impact and softened Stevie's landing as much as possible.
My head is not looking back. Bad enough that I'm not gripping around AJ's legs as tight as I can, but my head is also tucked. My head needs to go in the opposite direction, away from me.
Oh, man. Setting him up for a Styles Clash. Look at this. Oh, my God. Your neck.
Now we'll look at an example that is quite subtle but involved quick thinking, as Stone Cold Steve Austin battled Bret Hart at WrestleMania 13. During a melee on the outside, Austin crotched Bret on the guardrail and went to clothesline the Hitman off into the crowd. Bret's arm ended up getting caught underneath Steve, so to prevent an injury, Austin went over the barrier with Bret. You can also see Bret guiding the rattlesnake over with him.
Did you see Bret's arm get caught up underneath me? I felt that pressure, so I went over with him to let his arm get untrapped so he didn't break it.
The clothesline here, and your arm got caught underneath me. I had to get off your arm so I didn't break it.
Next, we'll go to an episode of WCW Nitro from 1999, where Eddie Guerrero was to perform a dive to the outside on rap duo Insane Clown Posse. As Guerrero went for the dive, his foot slipped on the ropes, resulting in a premature landing. In his book, Eddie credited ICP for saving him from injury. Even though they had limited training, the Clown's first instinct when things went wrong was to make sure Guerrero was safe. Kurt Angle and Shane McMahon's brutal street fight from the 2001 King of the Ring saw the two men suffer nasty injuries, to the point where they could barely stand when the match was nearing its conclusion. The finish was to be an angle slam from the top rope. However, given the damage done to both wrestlers, Kurt believed he and Shane wouldn't have the stability to stand on the ropes together, given their condition.
With those little ropes, where our feet wouldn't be able to really be stable and hit him with that finish, I don't think we could have done it.
So Angle had placed a piece of plywood on the top rope and hit his move from there, while referee Mike Chioda held the board in place.
And I seen it just coming off the corner of the rope, the corner of the board, just getting ready to fall, and I just sat there just
trying to hold it the best I held it enough. But I remember Linda coming up to me. Oh my God, Mike, great match, great job. And thank you for holding that plywood up there on the ropes. And wow. I'm like, and she caught that little bit. She was the only one who mentioned that.
It's like Shane McMahon! Oh no, it's the angle slam!
While not a wrestler, this injury save courtesy of a security guard was important due to the fatal action that could have occurred had he not intervened, as Dean Ambrose greeted fans after the end of a SmackDown in 2015, when a fan who was allegedly armed with a knife approached Ambrose only to be tackled down by security. The Undertaker's last ride can be a challenging move to pull off due to the extra lift that's required compared to a traditional powerbomb.
Tombstone him! Oh my God. Undertaker almost in a backbreaker. It's it! Look out! The Rock turned the camera out of it.
An example of the last ride going wrong occurred when Taker had to deliver the move to Test on Raw in 2001. Getting Test up proved difficult as the dead man balanced against the ropes to reposition. Meanwhile, Test shifted his weight to steady himself and helped the Phenom hoist him back up.
Undertaker trying to powerbomb.
In wrestling, weapons and other objects can often be caught in the crossfire, and as a result, potentially cause harm to the competitors, so it's important to minimize such hazards as much as possible. It's why you'll see referees and wrestlers hold onto ladders and move objects out of the way in order to protect themselves and other talent.
Are stopping the Dudley. Look at that! DDT! Look at that! DDT!
Randy Orton's lifeless body.
Oh, and the #1 contender planning the champion.
Body.
Hits it in the eyes. Oh no! Unbelievable slam! Oh no! And look out! Oh my God! Both through the table.
This is very reminiscent of what we saw at the horse show at Extreme Rules.
Benjamin didn't use any ladders in the Big Ten. It is. Whoa! And, oh my God! Oh my! The Big Red Machine! He's almost there! He's got it! He's almost there! The God Almighty! Saved himself before he crashed it. Look at it! Now Rollins into Orton! Oh! Rollins head into the cell again! Get it out! Rollins into Orton! Oh! Rollins with a steel chair slipping under the steel. He can't make it. He can't make it. He couldn't make it. Steel chair slipping.
When it comes to the threat of injury, aerial moves rank right at the top of the list. We'll now take a look at moments where wrestlers went high risk but avoided disaster thanks to the help of their opponent.
And now Ali, oh my God, Ali and Riddle. Watch this after multiple distractions. Going upstairs, look at that. Unbelievable. Talk about a high risk maneuver. Watch into the ring. Look at the speed of that. My goodness. You want to talk about a suicide dive.
Chances of keeping the title. And I know it could be Hardy. Hard risk. And I know it could be Hardy.
Is the NWO. I'm talking WCW.
Oh my goodness.
Got him. Hooked him up.
I thought maybe there was a broken neck there.
WCW.
Oh! Now, Brett, Hitman Hart's on board. Hitman Hart's on board. Knees to the body of the
God! 385 pounds.
Going up top for the moonsault. Whoa, man! Moonsault. Whoa!
Look out, Cody launches it. Oh, it's Cesaro. Good grief! How incredibly strong is Cesaro. Wow! Oh no! Naomi lined him out. Takes them both down. He's backing down. Oh, it's that caught him. Wow, that just cost him. He said it ever. Oh, it's Drew Breaker. Lindsay Dorado. Could have gone very poorly for Lindsay Dorado. Sami Zayn. Oh, goodness. Gosh. And McIntyre. And oh. Got a low bridge there by TRISH. Out here, and he went oh my God! this?
Utilizing her own body to take out.
Nasty.
Watch out, Ryback.
Wow! Corkscrew plancha!
Oh no. Just caught him like a toy. Oh no.
7-4 nearly 500
Oh, look at
over
this.
the top.
He caught him in midair.
7-4 nearly 500
Look at this.
The move that Seth blew his knee out on. Exactly. Oh, that was a hesitation.
What? Oh my goodness.
Oh, no, he wasn't.
Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our similar video on 20 minutes of hilarious fan shouts at wrestling shows. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.